Welcome back to the Garza Gaming Channel, and today we're playing NUWA. And for today's build, I'm going to use Chronos Pendant, Shoes of the Focus, Spirit Desolation, Rod of Tahuti, Doom Orb, and Divine Ruin. This build right here is a nuclear build. Oh man, it does mass damage. I tried it out a couple of days ago, and I'm telling you, man, I was just putting some huge numbers on the board. So you know, I did a NUWA video early in our channel's life, and that was a pretty good build too. But I think that this one is going to pretty much almost double the damage of that one, to tell you the truth. I think that one did about 22,000 player damage, and I can't remember how much minion damage. But hey, you know, is this going to be a better build, a bad build? I don't know. We're about to find out. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we go with NUWA. Before we go too far into this video, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and turn on those notifications. We attempt to put out videos every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes we throw out videos throughout the week, so make sure you have those notifications turned on so you get notified when we do. Okay, so it looks like we have a pretty good lineup, actually. Let me see what they have going. No, it's pretty much even to an extent. We both have Zeus's, and we both have a decent warrior, I guess you could call, or a tank for lack of a better term. Yeah, but NUWA, she's a game changer when it comes to playing certain battles, because one of her alts can turn the tide of battle just like that. I mean, if one of those big minions gets in, it's usually equivalent to about 3 deaths at one time. NUWA can do probably about 4 with one ult. So add that combined with a minion getting in, and ooh, that's a lot of points on the board right there, right off the get-go. But yeah, for some reason the game has been really laggy of late. It's taking sometimes up to 2 or 3 minutes just to get into an arena game. I don't know if it's just the popularity or the name starting to get out there. More people are starting to play. I guess I should probably check to see how many people were on, playing online today before I got on. Just, you know, out of curiosity. I know up before all this shelter in place with the coronavirus craziness, only about 5,000 people would usually be on Smite as a whole. So you can only imagine probably 1,000 or less was probably doing arena. But as of late, you know, the last, 2 or 3 weeks ago when I checked, it was like 25,000 people into Smite. That's like 4 times or 5 times the amount of people playing Smite, you know. And the majority of them probably have never even played Smite before or coming back after a long hiatus. So it's like having a lot of new people all at one time. So it's like almost starting fresh, you know. So, okay, but back to NUWA. Normally when I play a god, I like to get a defensive type trinket, but for NUWA, I like starting off with the Belt of Frenzy to get that extra 10% attack power. And normally I would start with some type of movement enhancement like boots, but with NUWA I like starting with the Chronos Pendant to get that cooldown reduction, because for her, cooldown reduction early on in high attack power is very, very important, because that will give you more ults. And her ults, especially early game, if your team can get people down, is devastating. Now late game is really devastating if you got a good build, especially if your opposition doesn't have good defenses.
On my way.
But that's why I say, man, NUWA could be a game changer. Now, the only problem is when you start with no movement, your guy moves really slow, so you gotta be careful on how far down you go.
Destroy them. Are mine.
Minions have reached your fortress.
Get in here, because they're beaming in on me. Alright, let's help these people with our...
Submit to me.
Help with the minions. Alright, good deal, good deal.
Into the shadow.
Nah. Can't tell. Nah. See, they're not down enough. Early game, NUWA's ult is very weak. Even with that, even with the buff. But you know what? We might be able to get him. Let's try it.
Are doomed.
Gotcha. 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 And that's what I was saying, man. Having that old early game is just it pays dividends. Especially when you got ADC that can, you know, pick up the stragglers.
Are mine.
Thanks. You rock.
All right, let me go back and get my Chronos pendant. So far, it's a pretty even match. We're playing 4 versus 5, and we're actually ahead, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully, it stays that way. I love playing 4v5, especially if you have a good team. It just makes it more challenging.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, it's still early game. I gotta be very careful how far I go in. Man. And that Zeus would have really came in handy right about there.
Be right back.
Submit to me.
Alright. Wow. Yep. Come on. Oh.
An ally has been slain.
Into the shadows.
Come on. Oh.
Time to die.
See ya.
You show
See ya. And then clean up.
Destroy them.
Get the Argus out the way so our guys can clean house.
Arise.
Nice. Very nice.
Get up.
Whew. Okay, so what I like to do for her is I like to open up usually with a 1
That's ridiculous.
and then go into a 2-1 combo.
Be right back.
The 1 pretty much to hide your soldiers, or your 2 for
An ally has been slain.
that matter. Get out of here.
Where? I'm sorry.
Yeah, they can't get me. Oh, nice. We got an Arnibus. So, might as well take care of them just to get them out of the way. So I purposely was doing that. But, yeah, what I like doing is this. I like throwing down the 1 to camouflage or to invis your 2 and then surprise them with that stun of your soldiers. Of course, like I said before, that only works if there's no minions to stop your soldiers from going all the way through.
Into the shadows.
So like in this instance here, let's see if we can at least help somebody out.
An enemy has been slain.
This
Killing
place
spree.
will be a graveyard once I am
Ah.
finished with
Get her, get her.
An ally
it. Into the shadows. Destroy them.
I will not ready.
Oh man.
Into the shadows.
Serious. Oh, he's going too deep. Too deep. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's done. That was stupid on his part. He went way too deep. Oh, we got our 5th person back. Good. Spear Desolation. Oh, let me see. What should I get? Let's get some speed. Yeah, but for NUWA, that 3-2-1 combo is pretty powerful, especially once you build up your attack speed.
An enemy has been
I mean,
slain.
attack power. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what we got. And I got the hiccups.
Into the shadows.
Whoa.
Thanks. Be right back.
Into the shadows.
Falling back.
Arise.
Killing spree.
Please? Please?
Double kill.
Die.
An ally has been slain.
All right.
Have slain an enemy.
Are Mine.
Get out of the way. Nobody's chasing.
Fools, if they think they can stop me.
Pretty tight game. Pretty tight game.
Into the shadows.
Remember, take out all the minions before you deploy your 2 in order to get a better effect or 2. You see how they go after it? And then just bam, stun. Now that was actually a pretty decent stun because they ended up stunning them. Bam, stun. Oh, you're so lucky I did not have my ult up. Stun. See ya.
Into
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
He's done. Bam, clean house, baby.
Please?
Clean house.
Please? Please?
Clean house. That's what's up.
Okay.
Nice. And what was he without a null?
Attack right lane.
Alright, let's get in there. Yeah, for her I like getting the damage buff if possible, late game.
Be right back. An enemy has been slain.
Get him down.
the shadows.
That minion. Now that ult that you have, not only does it work, you know, obviously to take people out, it also works as a suppressant. Oh yeah, it's on. So what you do is you suppress fire, pretty much. It makes them go away, save his butt. Dude, I try to save you. Get out of there.
Slain. An enemy has been slain. I will know this attack.
Ooh, ooh.
Double kill.
Not good, not good.
Killing spree. Nowhere to run.
To me. Die.
Be right back. An enemy has been slain.
Uh-oh. And to the shot.
Arise.
Depth charges.
Into the shadows.
Ooh, that invis will save your butt. Boy. Ooh, but this game, I don't know, man. Maybe because it's the first game of the day, I don't know. But I tell you what, I just feel a little sluggish. Usually I do a lot better with her. I don't know if I'm doing good or bad, to tell you the truth.
Into the
It's been one of those days, I guess.
Has been slain.
Okay, got that.
Killing spree. Thanks. No worries.
Okay.
Alright. What we want to do is knock these guys down so our guys can clean them up.
doom.
Or kill them, that works out too.
Destroy them.
Gotcha.
Into the shadows.
Got that one.
Okay.
Got two. Let them jump in. And three.
To me.
One again. And two. Then go in. And three. And rinse and repeat. You see how devastating that that attack is. Or that combo. Uh-oh. And
An ally has been slain.
Destroy them.
Double kill.
come on, guys, get out of there.
You show potential. Rampage.
Get out of there.
Arise.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Into the shadows.
Shut down.
Ah,
Okay. Somewhere.
it's too many of them, and that would be suicide. So let's go back and get some items. Whew. Yeah, we're still ahead, but you know, you never know what can happen.
Shadows.
They keep dying. I mean,
On my way.
start. Wait for that Zeus ult to go. Go with the one.
Shadows.
Go with the two, and the one. I mean three. I'm sorry. Uh oh. good. Right into the shadows with the one. Oh, let's help this guy out. One.
Okay.
No, we will not have that. You're not going to get away. And they'll pick you up. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Falling back. Thanks.
Bam. 700 points.
Into the shadows.
There you go. Oh, that went good. Save his butt.
An enemy has been slain.
Destroy them.
One. Ah, missed the one. One.
Killing
And
spree.
Oh, man. Teamwork, baby. Teamwork. Okay. There's the one. There's the two. And there's the
An enemy has been
three.
Into the shadows. Arise.
An enemy
Nice.
slain.
Somewhere.
My building stacks. Are you ready? Minions have reached your fortress.
Destroy them. To me.
Yeah. Dude, you got way too. I don't know what the heck he was doing. Alright. Let's get these guys down so our guys can clean them up. Done. Nice.
A killing spree.
Destroy them.
Oh, that, see, I tell you, that stun is just so beneficial to help these guys out. There you go again. Bam.
Killing spree. Be careful, middle.
Bam.
Be right back. Be right back.
Nice. That
An
minion.
enemy has been slain.
Into the shadows.
Uh-oh.
Minions have reached your fortress.
Mine.
Gotcha.
Slain an enemy.
Gotcha.
An enemy has been slain.
I tell you, man. I'm telling you, that 1, 2, 3 combo. Let's see if we can save this guy. Get in there, get in there.
Arise.
An ally has been slain.
Not able to save him. Then we get stunned. Okay, so we got a full build, which is awesome.
Job well done.
Submit to me.
Stun going.
Into the shadows.
An enemy
Well done.
Good game, good game, good game.
has been
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it seemed like it was a pretty decent build, but I don't know, man. I just didn't seem to be able to get into it, that game. Eek. I want to see how we did. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. Not bad at all, actually. 8-0 and 30. We had 45,000 player damage, 48,000 minion damage in all. A very good, very impressive build, especially when you look at this and you see that our Zeus only did 9,639 player damage and 8,000 minion damage. So I pretty much did the work of 2 gods with this build, which is freaking amazing. That's awesome. Let's see how we came out. So we came out with 670 attack power. with 30 in penetration. That's actually pretty decent. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. So I can definitely say without a doubt that this build for NUWA was a heck of a lot better than the original NUWA video I did. Now that build wasn't too bad, but this build is pretty devastating as we just seen. But hey, you know, that's NUWA. Any of you guys mainer, so hey, put your build down below. I'd love to check it out. And for all you that haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on those notifications. I'm Darkgarza, your OG on the GGC. See you next time.